24-hour rule, but when you go back and kind of look at how the team you performed once you had a chance to watch film, what were your impressions?
I think the one, I don't know physically, that we were always consistent, but I think mentally, emotionally, we were always pretty consistent, which kept us focused throughout the game and allowed us to, play at a pretty high level.
Paul?
Coach, I think on Saturday you had either one of your highest rushing totals or your highest rushing total in Mississippi State. You've touched on that before about it's more a matter of the offensive line improving and you having more trust in your running backs. Is that still what you see as far as giving them more touches, them growing up?
Well, he's always got a lot of touches. I mean, he's one of the leaders in the conference as far as touches, all-purpose yards. I guess you can look it up, but it's quite impressive when you consider he doesn't return kicks. I mean, that's the easiest way to get all-purpose yards the fastest is kickoff return. But our running back position, when you add, on the ground in the air is pretty high. And I think it will remain that way, but I think that, the better you are on the O-line, the better your running backs are, and then the better, your quarterback is at transitioning between different things out of different sets. I think the stronger it's going to be. But the idea is not just, we get to run and we're going to run it all the time. I mean, there's a point where you have to make choices what you're going to do and how you're going to move the football, But it is funny to see, because at some point in time, somebody's bitching about something. They either want you to throw it more or run it more. I've actually thought about running it virtually 100% of the time one game, throwing it 100% the next game. With my luck, some punter dropped the damn ball so it counts as a rush. And then brag about how balanced we are. Tell everybody how we're balanced. Yeah, nothing balanced about that. Balance has to do with production by position.
Will said you told him you guys weren't going to just run the ball there on that last drive in the fourth quarter. You wanted to attack Kentucky, and it worked. In your time as a coach, how much has it helped you to be aggressive when the situation calls for it?
Well, we wanted to keep the ball. We had it for 8 minutes, but you're not going to have the ball. You may not even get a first down if you're not willing to attack what the defense is giving you. So I don't think you can be afraid to throw it in those situations.
Steve?
Coach, looking ahead at Arkansas, last year's game, I know it was very frustrating for you. Is there anything you can take from how Barry Odom and those guys kind of defended you last year? Do you see any carryover this year?
Well, I think they'll do some similar things. I think that, I think they'll mix it up a little more. I don't think they'll be 100% comfortable bringing 3 every time. I think they'll probably be a little more aggressive. They don't really like to blitz, though.
John?
Mike, you kind of talked about this a little bit Saturday, but after seeing the film and watching Will's performance again, how would you grade how he's kind of developed in this system offensively specifically?
I think he's done a good job. I think he's continued one step at a time and steadily improved. And but along with that, and it's hard to gauge sometimes because the improvement of the receivers and the offensive line and the running backs contribute to Will's improvement.